Hello, hello. So today we're going to be doing a quick developer update of this side project that I've started called Motif. And what Motif is it is an app designed for daily writing. And the intention here is to build a journaling application which encourages you to write every day and set a small word count goal to meet every day. So today is currently October 1st, and my goal is to launch this application by November for National Novel Writing Month and have people use it and give me some feedback to kind of test out this application as they begin their writing journey throughout the month of November. So I've recorded a couple updates. We have a GitHub repository that we've now made on my Beam Labs GitHub page. And there is also a project board which has I would say, decently sized backlog. So in the first week of work, and last week was the first week where I really sat down and worked on this project, I was able to complete 25 backlog items. So I currently have 13 to do, 6 in progress, and I believe that I should be able to get through most of these backlog items by the end of this week as well and have us be pretty close to getting ready to start getting this app out there for some feedback. So that's really exciting. So let's go ahead and let's do a quick tour of the application and take a look. So I'm going to pull up my PyCharm. We're going to pull up PyCharm and I'm going to run the app, and then I could actually just do it from my terminal rather. So what's going on here is this application is built in Django on the backend, and it is running React for the UI layer. All right, so I'm gonna try this again. So we're gonna pull up our application. We may do some tour of the code in just a moment here, but we're able to go into the app. I'm gonna start my server here. And now I have an application, a Django application running on port 8000. So right now we get nothing. We don't get a page found or anything, right? But that's because the whole API is hosted here. So we have an API. We have the ability to, create users, to create groups of users, which is included with Django. And we also have the ability to create a post. So a post is simply an entry, a journal entry that a user wishes to create. So they have a title, they have a slug, which is like a name with little dashes in between. You can set the author to be the user, and your post content goes here, and you can set it to be draft or published, right? So very, very basic stuff, but it's just the necessary backend for me to get started with the first real iteration of this product. So next I'm going to show you guys the UI that I built in React. So now that the server is running, I can pull up a terminal and go to the front end project. And inside of the front end project, I'm going to start my project here. And as soon as everything finishes starting, we'll be directed to the home page of the project. Awesome. So here we are. It says Motif at the top, your daily writing companion. Learn to write and improve your craft daily, right? Because we want to have an emphasis on daily writing. So during the first week, I kind of set out to do a couple things. Figure out the design document and the design requirements of the application that I wanted to build. So a lot of my time was spent actually working in Sketch, creating mock-ups and trying to figure out what this app was going to look like. And then I've also spent some time trying to figure out how we're going to actually be able to test this with users, because the way that I kind of see it working is that it will be doing things like checking your word count and watching you write and doing this in a like paper prototype is it's possible, but it may not get the best results in terms of like how people actually enjoy using it. So I figure since it's easy enough to build anyways, I might as well just kind of go for it. It's not really the recommended way to do things, but I'm just trying to experiment and see what we can do to really make this work. So we have the homepage here. I have a what is motif page, and I'm just kind of really spitballing here, trying to figure out it's part journal, part coach. We're trying to help you build a daily writing habit and set a small word count. Getting started, where you create an account, set your writing goal, and then you start writing. That's pretty much it. Like I don't want there to be much else other than a editing view and a place for users to get writing. So I'm gonna go back to what is Motif, click on create an account because we actually have the account creation page actually integrated into the API, which is really really cool. So I'm gonna make a Motif demo account, set my password, and now we're gonna click on create account. So the account has been created. Even LastPass recognizes it, which is kind of cool. We're able to go into here and see that yes, we were able to post to API users and get a 200 response back, 201 created, which is really great. And now we're taken into this dashboard view that has these static posts right now. So the post view on the homepage isn't yet integrated, but the idea is that as you write and add more and more posts, they'll appear up here. And then as you complete your daily writing goals, they will actually appear in the little calendar view. So if I wrote yesterday, it would appear as like a green square saying that this has been completed, that you've met your goal. If I didn't meet my goal, it'll show up as yellow or something like that. I'm trying to figure out a way to kind of encourage people to keep the chain going and not break that chain. So a lot of fun stuff here. We have a really simple calendar view that I just took off the internet, a little React calendar component. And then we have an add post screen that you can go to and create a post and kind of edit your text in this rich text editor. This is all powered by a library called slate.js, which is really, really awesome. Highly recommend you check it out. It allows you to do things like say, hello there, and then you can select it and click on bold and make it bold, italic, underlined, all of the other formattings that you would like to have um, can kind of happen here, which is really cool and pretty exciting, I would say. So, so yeah, this is what we have so far for the first week of product development. I have the ability to create an account, go into your dashboard, and then go to the create post view. Obviously, this week my goal is going to be to actually flesh out the login experience more. So I have a login page, and it allows you to go to create account. But I want to take the login page, make that be integrated with the API, have the forgot password page. I haven't yet developed that one as well. Once I get that whole user onboarding flow done, we'll be ready to start doing things with further further working on the create post experience. But if I just log in right now, I can actually just say whatever I want to do, and I'll be taken right back to the create post view. But I want to take this toolbar here, put in some icons of my own, make them look nice. I may not even want to go with all of the different formattings. Obviously, probably remove create post. And I would like it to be where as soon as you start typing your title, like once upon a time, the first line that you type will appear bold and larger because I don't want there to be much stuff going on the screen. Just kind of be a distraction-free experience where you write, get in, get out, hit your daily goal, and then after you meet your daily goal, you start to build up maybe experience points or some other way to kind of gamify this as we go along because I like game development and I really think that making people try to play a game while building a habit is just a great way to help them build and kind of strengthen that habit as they attempt to put together a streak. So like I guess the one of the first ideas that we'll do probably would be giving you an achievement for writing 3 days in a row and then 5 days in a row, so on and so forth. So, but yeah, this is a really fun overview of what we're working on so far with this Motif application. I hope to get it out really, really soon, put it online somewhere, have some people test it, and then we can start really looking at what are the mechanics, what are the hooks that we can use to help people build that daily writing habit, and then also how we can help them work on publishing more often. Because one of the things that I want to do is I really want to encourage people to write daily, publish more often, not be scared to publish, and just hit that submit button. It's a scary thing to do to put yourself out there. It's pretty vulnerable, but once you hit that submit button, you've kind of done 90% of the work right there. You're hitting that button's hard, but once you hit it, you can submit one post and another, and you keep building your writing ability. Because I've got a lot of blog posts I've written that I just leave on my hard drive, and I haven't really done anything with them. So to me, enabling myself to encouraging myself to ship daily in both software like this. I do want to ship daily eventually, and to write daily is a great thing. So speaking of shipping daily, one thing that we're going to do, which is going to be pretty exciting as we're developing, is set up our staging environment, allow people to come on, play around, and use the different features that we develop every single day. There's going to be a lot of changes. It's going to be a little messy, but I want to be shipping daily, encouraging myself to experiment and really look at what this app can do as we further progress this project. So I'm excited and looking forward to coming at you with an update for next week's developer blog, updating hopefully on some really amazing progress that we've done and some cool design, styling, and other awesome stuff. So stay tuned for next time.